everyone, and welcome back to Bear's Reading Nook. I'm Kara, and today we're going to be doing the April wrap-up and May TBR with that awesome game. So let's quickly do the wrap-up of the 7 books, I think, that I got in last month's, last month's round. So first we have Out of My Mind, which was for TBR vet. Read that, 4 stars. Next we have To Carve a Fey Heart, which I believe was for YA. Read that, 5 stars. Have a review on that I will link up there and down below. Next we have, what is that? Hope Never Dies. Read that. Will be a review up soon for this one, and I believe this one as well. But yeah, 2 stars for that one. Next we have the Dog Defile? Or Dog to Ring. And this was for series. Have not read that. Next we have Seeker of Magic. So yeah, we have Seeker of Magic, which was for a 5-star prediction. Haven't read that. And we have We Are Legion, We Are Bob, and Steelheart, which were both wild card friend picks, and both landed on sci-fi. Have yet to read those, so I definitely failed this month. However, I do not think I'll be, I'm still debating whether I will take a punishment or not, because, I have slowed way down, in my reading. Which, I mean, reading 3 of the 7 books that I have here, is good, and I did read other books as well, but I still have yet to read all of this. So, technically, I did fail my TBR. So, we'll see if I decide to take a punishment or not. It may depend on the number we roll to determine the number of books that I am picking cards for. So, we'll see. Rolling a d8 to see how many books I'm reading this month. And we got 7. So it looks like I'm reading 7 books again this month. Or at least trying to. After April's game, I've decided that if a card comes up twice, then I have to basically add another draw and therefore another book. Also, when I was looking at the cards from April's, I realized that I actually do already have a phase. I have a set and a run of 3 cards, so technically I do have that in my pocket. I'm still trying to figure out what like completed phases should be reward-wise. So if you have ideas, let me know, but I do have 1 phase in my pocket, and I will mark it so that I know, and then when I figure out what I'm doing for phases, then I will take care of this. So currently on our little board, we do have 1 red 10. And the first card is a red 6. So red is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is other. So outside of my usual genres. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so for other, this may be a slight this may be a slight stretch, but I'm choosing The Wedding Date, which is a romance book. I recently got into fantasy romance and I want to read more of that, but I don't normally read just straight up romance. And this one follows two main characters, Alexa and Drew, who end up getting caught in an elevator, and Drew decides that Alexa would make the perfect fake girlfriend to take to a wedding. And it goes from there. I'm excited to check it out. One of my friends actually suggested this book to me. So I'm excited to see if I like it or not. Hopefully I do. We'll see. Let's draw our second card. And that would be a red 3. Apparently we're just going for reds today. So red again is right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh boy. So we got lowest rated. So that should be fun, right guys? Right? No? Probably not. We got lowest rated. Game, why you gotta do this to me? So I went on Goodreads, and I'll put the little screen recording up there. And yeah, so the lowest rated book that I own has a rating less than 3. It is 2.94, I believe. And that book is The 10th Girl, so I'm gonna try to get that from the library because I don't own it. But yeah, so 10th Girl. Okay, card number 3 is a blue 2. And blue is right here, and this is this one. Sci-fi. So next we have sci-fi, and for this one I'm doing Skyward Volume 1. I don't currently have my copy here. It's with a friend, but I'm getting it back soon, and I'm so excited because I want to reread that one so much because I love the world that it's in and I love the art style. Okay, so card number 4 is a yellow 4. And that would be this one right here. There we go. And that would be a gifted book. For gifted, I also want to read the second one. So this is volume 2 of Skyward, and I'm super excited to read this and, you know, have the refresher of the first volume to, yeah, figure out more to the story. But basically this follows a future where one day gravity is just shut off and people have to learn how to live with no gravity, and yeah, it's an interesting story, interesting premise, and I want to know what this one's about so much. I want to know. Also, like, seriously, the art style is fantastic. It's so good. Okay, for the 5th prompt, we got a yellow 2. Boop. Debut. Okay. This book has been here for a while. And it also fulfills the prompt of debut. And that would be the girl with the louding voice. So I've talked about this one a little bit, but basically it follows the main character who basically is fighting to get an education and find her voice. I'm really excited to read this. I've wanted to for a while, and I love this cover. I'm excited. So, 6th prompt is a blue 9. Okay. Replacing prompt for the last one really quickly because I forgot. And then blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is this one. And that is Underhyped. Okay, so next. I don't know many people that have talked about this series. I've talked about this a good bit already, so it's hyped in my mind, but I don't think I've actually heard people talk about the series, and it's one that I really enjoy and I want to continue. This is for Underhyped, by the way, because I'm a goof and forgot to actually say that. So to me, this is an underhyped book because I've not heard anyone really talk about it other than me. And that would be, yes, it's going on here again, the second book in the Dream Defender series, which is the Dagda Ring. So the first book, as you've already heard me talk about multiple times, follows Nolan, who ends up having some sort of power in a dream world, and Aaron, who is sent to try to recruit him to be a member of the Dream Institute, which is the people that kind of like control and help dreamers to dream and keep nightmares where they should be. And basically things happen, and Nolan and Aaron have to team up and try to save the day. This one takes place after the events of the first book, and the main issue is that people, days after they are pronounced dead, are waking up, and we kind of need to figure out why. I'm excited to read this. I want to read this. I'm gonna read it this month. I want to like get more into the story, and I have the third one, but I need to read the second one to get that, to be able to read the third, and the fourth one should possibly be out sometime this year, I think. One more, hopefully. Okay. Blue 7. I don't think we've gotten a blue 7. No, we haven't. So this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right here. And that is 2021 series. Okay, next. We have 21 series. So basically what that means is I choose a book in one of the series that I mention in the like 5 series that I want to read in 2021. And then I read one of those. So the book that I chose is, I believe, Gemina. It's the second book in the Illuminae files. I'm excited to get back into this world. The premise of the first one is that there are refugees from one planet that is being destroyed who go on to a group of ships and are being rescued and are trying to get to another place. I can't remember exactly where they're trying to go. Things happen, and it goes from there. So I don't want to say too much because it is, I don't want to spoil anything, but I really enjoyed the first one, and I'm excited to continue with the series. So those are the books that I'm reading this month. These are the ones that I currently have with me, but there is a lot more. But yeah, I'm so excited and I forgot one. Those are the ones that I have for, you know, this month currently. But I'm so excited to read these. I feel like I've got a good variety of stuff to read. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's see if I can actually read all of these books this month. And because I did get 7 books this month, and I don't want to potentially cause myself to go into a reading slump, I am not picking an extra like punishment prompt. But potentially in the future, when I'm not feeling like I will be slumping, I think I will pick an extra prompt, just not right now. So yeah, those are the books that I'm reading this month. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!